Hello, I'm Julie McNeil, and I work for Central Missouri Community Action. We operate a program called the Foster Grandparent Program. This program is funded through the Corporation for National and Community Service through AmeriCorps. We recruit and train income-eligible seniors, age 55 and over, to volunteer in schools, Head Start centers, and nonprofit child care facilities. Volunteers work one-to-one with children 21 and under who have special or exceptional needs. Volunteers work with children in Head Start and elementary schools on literacy skills, behavioral or mental challenges, and other academic areas. With younger children, volunteers may work on gross and fine motor skills, as well as pre-literacy skills. Volunteers work 15 to 40 hours a week, building relationships and tutoring children. Volunteers must meet the income guidelines. Supply a physical from a physician verifying that an individual is mentally and physically able to volunteer, complete a criminal background check, have the ability and interest to work with children, be willing to accept supervision, and complete the training process. Benefits to becoming a foster grandparent include an hourly stipend of $2.65 an hour, a hot meal at the volunteer site, transportation or mileage reimbursement, excess accidental and liability insurance, paid time off including 13 holidays, orientation training, and recognition opportunities. Foster grandparents in mid-Missouri are placed in 11 school districts and 8 Head Start facilities in our 10-county service area. Educators recognize the value of one-to-one tutoring, support, and intergenerational guidance. About 82% of our seniors are volunteering in elementary schools or Head Start centers. They work one-to-one with special needs children with a focus in literacy and math. Reports from teachers and stories from our seniors both reinforce the educational and relational value of volunteers. This is also validated by our foster grandparent evaluations that are submitted yearly by teachers and daycare directors. Listen to volunteers about their involvement and experiences in this program.
I've been at a shepherd school for 8 or 9 years or so. I used to walk my grandsons to school and then go back home. And those teachers need a lot of help down there. And so after I retired, I worked 30 years for an ophthalmologist as the office manager. And I saw children there too who needed glasses for the first time. Oh, they need special attention, And I've had grandchildren and children of my own. And not everybody can work with children, but I have a special interest in seeing that they get a good start. So maybe that's something I could do. So I came and asked the principal, what could I do to help you? Helped me find then the foster grandparents, and I got hooked on it right away. I'm not a teacher. I do what the teacher asks me to do and tells me to do. And sometimes I help her grade and see how somebody doesn't understand this fact. As these children that I will see today, they're not quite understanding some points about this math yet. And they need to work on that with someone. I try very hard to be positive. I am not the one. Foster grandparents aren't the ones that point their fingers and say, don't, They say, I like the way you're doing that. Oh, you write so well. I know how important it is, the attitude that you learn in elementary school, you have for the rest of your life. And if you have a person helping you who has the right attitude, especially a little smile and look you in the eyes kind of attitude, you're somebody. I'm important, I'm special. If you get that early, you can have that the rest of your life.
Well, first of all, my name is Nate. I'm a foster grandparent. And being a foster grandparent could mean a lot of things. I mean, it's a way to help the community, a way to give back something. But most of all, it's the way you interact with the kids and seeing the smile on their face as they get to know you as their tutor. Because it's all about building the confidence in themselves. And that's something I try to work with them on also. It's just build their confidence. So, like I said, being a foster grandparent could be a lot of things. You find when you get into these schools, it's not always just adding and subtracting and reading and stuff like that. Sometimes you got to let that kid get to know you, and you get to know that kid and interact with that kid, and help him with his challenges at the same time. He helping you with yours, and you don't know it.
For more information about the Foster Grandparent Program, please contact Julie McNeil at 573-443-8706, extension 1131. And thank you for watching.